For today's episode of the Mayor's Message, we're going to go behind the scenes of the Community Development Department here in the city. This is a very big department. They work with planning, building, code enforcement, affordable housing. They do a fantastic job in Corona, and I'd now like to introduce you to the director, Ms. Joanne Coletta.
Welcome to the Community Development Department. In this Mayor's Message, you will be given a glimpse of the responsibilities and services provided by each division that make up the department. Enjoy this brief tour of the planning, building, code enforcement, and affordable housing divisions.
The Planning Department is responsible for implementing the city's zoning ordinance. The zoning ordinance governs the allowed use of property in the city and sets forth the minimum standards for the development of property. The Planning Division is responsible for processing discretionary applications associated with new development, over-the-counter permits, and in several cases, applications associated with the reuse of existing property for the review and approval by Planning and Housing Commission and the City Council. This division, in collaboration with other city departments, conducts a comprehensive review of projects to ensure sufficient public infrastructure and services are put in place to support the development.
The role of the Building Division is to ensure that buildings and construction are safe by verifying compliance with various California state laws. The division reviews structural building plans to determine if the proposed construction meets or exceeds the standards contained within the California Building Code and other construction-related laws and ordinances. The plan review includes all building systems and components such as electrical and mechanical systems, fire and life safety systems, exiting and disabled access. Building permits are issued based on the approved plans, and inspections are done on the project by city staff throughout all stages of construction to ensure compliance. The types of construction projects typically include new residential, commercial, and industrial buildings, interior tenant improvements in existing buildings, additions, as well as other miscellaneous projects such as pools, retaining walls, solar systems, patio covers and balconies, and the installation or replacement of appliances and equipment. The Building Division also investigates various state laws related to substandard housing and dangerous buildings, and assists the police and fire departments by responding to building-related emergencies at all hours. In the event of an emergency or disaster, it's the responsibility of the Building Division to perform damage assessments of all structures in the city to determine whether those structures are safe to occupy. Both the Building and Planning Divisions are accessible to the public by visiting the public counter during normal operating hours at City Hall.
The Affordable Housing Division is responsible for administering all low and moderate income housing functions. The goal of this division is to maintain and preserve the city's affordable housing stock and collaborate with developers on the development of new affordable housing on property owned by the Corona Housing Authority. The Affordable Housing Division also administers community development block grant funding from housing and urban development that supports city programs and maintenance in the city's CDBG district and programs offered by local nonprofit service providers. All of the programs associated with CDBG are intended to help disadvantaged populations in the city. The Code Enforcement Division is responsible for ensuring that property is being used in compliance with zoning ordinances and that property is being maintained to a certain standard in compliance with the city's property maintenance ordinance. With the help from volunteers, this division removes temporary signs placed in public right-of-ways on days other than Saturday and Sunday. Code Enforcement also oversees the city's inoperable and abandoned vehicle abatement program, which helps residents remove inoperative vehicles from their property free of charge.
I hope you gained valuable information on the services that we provide here to the public. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you here at City Hall.